Hey everybody, thanks for wandering back out to the Digital Hermitage. I'm the Hermit, you can call me Hiccup, and guys, I think it's time to walk around and take another trip back down memory lane, go and revisit all of our original bases from start to finish, and that'll be a nice wrap-up episode for the Valheim Vanilla experience. Guys, this has been a wonderful game. I love this. If this is your first time to the series and the channel, then stick around because I'm going to show you all the cool places we've been, all my awesome bases, and I'm going to give tips and tricks as we go. Like, I'm going to give you my own personal tips. I've got about 500 days in this game. I think we just got to day 498 this morning. It's going to take me a day or two to run around and show off all of the different bases that we've built and all the different places we've been to and talk about all the things we've done and just remember how awesome this game has been. And guys, the series is definitely not over yet. If you're still interested in more Valheim content, you need to go over and check out my Modheim series with my buddy Timley. Me and him are running through the game in a modded version with lots of mods, and the first episode explains all those mods, so go over there and check that out and see what we've got over there. We've also got Hearth and Home coming out pretty soon, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be talking about that when it happens. I'll try to explain everything that it changes when the game comes out, or when that update comes out, and that's going to be super exciting too. But guys, what an amazing game. I have loved every minute of this. I'm not going to stop playing. This is the best. This is so much fun, and there's still so much to do. And I'm definitely not killing this world either. We're just going to wrap up what we've been doing here, and I'm going to shift my focus over to the Modheim series. But I'm definitely going to be coming back to this world a lot, and we're going to be doing builds. So be looking out for a couple more of my build videos on the side. I'm going to be trying to build up a couple of cool builds. Probably not cities, but, you know, we're going to make some cool stuff. I don't know. Maybe I will build a city. You never know what's going to come your way. I've got a few things in mind that I've wanted to build since the beginning, but I've been too focused on trying to progress through the game and experience this thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. Guys, let's go take a look around, guys. This is my main endgame base, so we're going to end here, but let's go ahead and get inside if I can get down safely. This is a pretty big base. This is a very large group. Let's go ahead and get inside, guys. We're going to teleport out to the very first meadows that we've ever been to. We're going to start there in a little house that I built, a little shack, just so that we could be close to all of the boss abilities, which we're going to switch out Motor's ability. We were sailing in the last episode trying to bring that flame metal home, and hopefully that'll make something really exciting in future updates. But right now it doesn't do anything. I've still got a bunch of it smelting downstairs, but yeah, anyway, let's get out to where all of this began, guys. We need to get that Aether ability too. That's what I was gonna say. Here we go. So guys, this is a little cottage that we built right next to all of the not boss summon, but the summoning stones. We built it there near the beginning area where we got dropped off. Just a small little cabin. I always wanted to keep coming back here and just trading out the power, so it was always nice to actually have some place that we could keep coming back to. But it actually turned into quite a nice little build. I actually really like it out here. It's taken a little bit of a beating. We get attacked out here kind of frequently for some reason, but we actually built that kind of late game, so ignore that. We're going to go back to the very beginning, guys. The very beginning. Hey, Aether, can we borrow your power, buddy? Guys, this is where it all started. Oh, and look, a boar. You know, we should go punch that boar. I remember being attacked by a boar the moment we got dropped off, and I had to beat it to death with my fists to get it to leave me alone so that we could talk to Hugin. Oh, it was such a good time. Guys, right when they drop you in here, just take your time. Look around, you know, collect sticks, pick up these branches, pick up these stones. Super easy to get started. Most of the beginning recipes don't take much more than sticks and stones, and then you can go and break some enemies' bones and build up your own base. But anyway, let's take a run through the forest here. I'm going to show you guys where I set up my very, very first base all the way back in the first couple of episodes. Guys, it literally started raining in the 5 steps that we just took. Okay, well, this is our old lumber yard. We used to come here and just save up wood, stock up wood, roll it down the hill. I can't believe it's raining right now, guys, but that's okay. We're going to continue the journey anyway. Nice little bedroom up here just to keep us sheltered, you know. This was a nice spot. My old chairs, I used to build these chairs everywhere. Anyway, guys, let's go down and take a look at our very first base. The original tiny island hermitage. Oh, man. The very first base. Guys, what great memories. I remember building all this up. This bridge took forever. I love this bridge, though. You know, I bet if we would have come back here to fish, this thing would have provided us with some pretty good fish. But guys, welcome to the original Hermitage, the little island Hermitage. Oh my gosh. You guys remember this place? We had just started collecting copper and iron. No, we had no iron. We had copper and tin, and we were trying to forge up our very first copper, bronze, anything. Yeah, look at that. We got just a little bit of copper still left out here, guys. I can't believe we hauled it all the way back. This is a wonky little house, guys. We were still very new at the building when we started out here. Oh, look at the supplies in here. Yeah, we were building up, stocking up. We had a pretty good yard. We didn't know how to farm yet, which is a shame. If we had copper and tin, we could have made bronze, and we could have had the cultivator. And yeah, it definitely could have started planting out here, guys. It could have happened. Oh, my attempts at trying to farm not marshmallows, mushrooms. Trying to farm mushrooms, and none of that worked or paid off. Guys, the Meadows is a great place to set up a base. Don't worry about it. Like, the Meadows is always someplace you're going to want to come back to. You're going to want that leather. You're going to want that leather scrap. You're going to want that deer hide. You're going to want the meat. Fishing is always good here. You know, it's just a good place. You're going to want all the trees for wood and stuff. It's a good place, so never feel bad about setting up in the Meadows. Although if you can manage it early game setup, I would set up somewhere near another biome. Do like, you know, get back your Meadows right up to the Black Forest probably. That would be a good starter place. Guys, let's take a look inside. It's been a long time since I've been back here. Now, we did go around the other day and light everything, so I know you guys are like, oh, he hasn't been here forever, but the torches are lit. A couple days ago, I guess I did come back and light everything just so that we'd have some good fires going and everything would look cozy. Oh, look at that island. I remember throwing a spear out there in one of my first episodes, finally giving up on the spear and moving to the axes. Ah, this place is great. Well, guys, I'm going to sit here and get a rested bonus for just a minute if we can. Because I have no rested bonus now. Well, we're sheltered in the doorway, so I guess I'm just going to sit. Yep, there we go. Comfort 4. Okay. Let's get our comfort rating up, and then we're going to run out to the Black Forest Outpost, and then the original, the first real Hermitage. Oh, yeah. How many of you were around since this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Have you been watching since I did this build right here on the edge of the Black Forest? Because this was some pretty early stuff. Oh, there are no fires lit here. I guess we didn't visit this one the other day. But that's okay. It's just a tiny little cabin. Mostly just had storage for us. What do we have left out here? Not a whole lot. Just a couple of stone and flint axes. But, guys, yeah, this was my outpost right on the edge of the Black Forest. If you're going to explore the Black Forest, keep in mind that gray dwarves have a bunch of varieties. The new enemy you're going to fight here is going to come at you in force every night, and they're going to be in a very class-based system. There's a healer, there's a tank, there's a bunch of little minions, and they will come at you. So be ready when you come out here. If you're going to make an outpost here, make sure to defend it really well. Chopping down these pine trees and these fir trees. Oh, not these fir trees. All I have around me are fir trees. Where's a pine tree? Guys, where's a pine tree? There are no pine trees here. These are just fir trees. But anyway, chopping down pine trees, as we'll see in just a second once I start running through here and get into the Black Forest. Pine trees will give you some new recipes. They're going to give you a new type of wood to work with. So you chop down that, and you should be able to help defend yourself against most attacks throughout the night. Yeah, here are the pine trees. The pine trees are these tall, skinny ones. Let me get out here so you guys can see them a little better. Yeah, look at these. Chop down those. They'll give you something new. Anyway, I'm going to continue my trail. We're going to get out to my first main hermitage. One of my bigger first early game base, and I feel like we stayed out here in the Black Forest forever. The Black Forest is a great place to live, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Let me get out to my base here, guys. Oh, yeah, there it is. The original hermitage. Guys, I lived here for a long time. The Black Forest is really some place where this game opens up pretty big. You get a lot of different materials, a lot of different crafting options. The Black Forest really opens things up for you. You get the Surtling cores. You get a lot of things here. You get a lot that really just pushes the game forward. But guys, welcome back to the Black Forest Hermitage. Let's go ahead and just take a look around outside first. Let's go around and take a tour. We were brewing stuff out here. My first time ever messing around with fermenters. So much fun. Whoa, what's this cart doing here? We flip it over. There we go. Oh, it's hurting it. Yeah, I think this was my first time ever messing with a tree-built house, guys. Like a tree house? Yeah, look at this thing. I love this thing. I remember doing a couple episodes up here. This was always a cute little house. I like this one. We've got our dock down here. The first time we built rafts and sailed around, really. Or carve, actually, because the raft, I don't think we used the raft for too much, guys. The raft took so long to sail anywhere. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, our outdoor cooking area. Forgot all about this. It's been so long. We were still trying to grow mushrooms in dark places, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't think the game lets you do that. The secondary yard, guys, I used to have bees all around this thing. Another good thing about living near the meadows is you're going to find bees. You're going to want bees. Bees are great. You use bee honey for a lot of things. And I used to keep all my bees on that stone out there. Right here we have the storage shed. I used to keep a lot of wood in here, and then we made shortcuts up to our sky bridge up there, but we'll get to that in a second. I had my first farm out here, guys. Yeah, we grew a bunch of carrots out here. We even got to the swamp biome and brought back some turnips here. The Black Forest is a really great place to live. Another good thing about living in the Black Forest, guys, deer come out here, so you got an okay supply of meat. Definitely suggest you get a boar pen or something saved up, or maybe just make a trip to the meadows occasionally. But mostly what you're going to get out here is gray dwarves, and you're going to get lots of resin, lots of wood, lots of this, extra tough pine core wood that you need. Our first forge, guys. Yeah, well, not our very first one. I think I rebuilt it from the first version that we had, because I like this version a lot more. The slightly raised platforms. Yeah, we really got things going here. The Black Forest really revs the game up. It's a really great turning point in the game. Anyway, let's go inside. I stole this. We could not build stone structures at this point in the game. Couldn't even get anywhere close to it. But this one was already built out here in the Black Forest for us, so we just kind of took over. We just kind of moved right in. Oh, but the camera angles. This is why I built our main endgame base, guys, with such big ceilings, so that I didn't have these cramped, tight camera angles. Look at all this, guys. This was a great base for a long time. We lived here for a good long while. But that's enough of that place, guys. That was that's the original Hermitage, pretty much. I like this one a lot. This is my sky bridge, guys. We literally built this by connecting a bunch of trees together, a bunch of core wood. We built around a bunch of trees, and this was my original Stargate command. If you've seen the newer base and you know about my Stargate command there with all the portals, this was my original one. I had portals there and over here, and I had portals. I think I had 2 here. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that wraps up the tour of this base. What do you think? I love this base. This was a great base. I really hate that it's raining. I really wish it wasn't raining, but it might not be raining where we're going next. Guys, this was a great base. This was a great place to live for a long time. Anyway, I'm going to jump through the portals just to speed things along. I'm going to skip moving through the portal at my main base, though, and we'll just pop out. After this, guys, we went to the swamps. After beating the Elder... Actually, let's go take a look at the Elder Outpost before we go to the swamps. Let's go to the Black Forest again. Oh yeah, our Black Forest Outpost. Look at this tiny little longhouse. It's almost like a garage, like a cabin. I haven't visited this one either, so there's probably nothing lit out here, but that's okay. Yeah, this was nothing much. We sailed up right there on the shore, literally right there. And guys, we just took over this little spot here with our little cabin, and we set up, and we were out here battling the forces of the Black Forest forever. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it, but it took me forever to figure out how to summon the Elder. I was really stuck here for a long time. So we kind of spent a little extra time here, and we built an awesome treehouse. Guys, welcome to the Black Forest Outpost, the Elder Outpost, my little treehouse up here. It wasn't anything super huge or special, but we did have a nice little, couch, and we sat out here and we shot at gray dwarves and birds. It was a very cozy little house up in the trees here. We were very happy here. But anyway, guys, let's go take a look at the Swamp Outpost, because that is another awesome treehouse. A little bigger, a little more interesting than this one. Let's get out there. Oh yeah, the swamp. Oh, and the Surtlings. Guys, do you remember coming out to the swamps for the first time and encountering a Surtling spawn? Let me tell you something awesome about living in the swamps. So if you come out here and you find these little circling spawns, these little jets of fire off in the distance, guys. So what I like to do is go over to these and use your pickaxe to just like dig it down right into the water. I didn't do it all the way with this one all the way around, but I should have. But as long as this is touching water, as long as there is water, when the circling spawn, they can't stand the water, and they do. They just die, and they leave coal and circling cores everywhere for you. It becomes a great place to farm up coal passively. You can just come out here, you know, and collect it in the little shallow water that you've carved out around it. Makes it a super nice place for gathering coal and circling cores, because you are going to need those. You also get ancient bark out here, which gives you the bonfires, which... This was the first time we had a bonfire, and I really enjoyed having the bonfire here. We just put one up in the middle of the base, and it really did a lot. It even let us sleep up in the treehouse that we've got up above us. Guys, I loved building in these double trees. I had 2 trees that connected. We kind of turned it into our entrance. It was really nice. We did get attacked pretty often out here, actually. Draugr liked to spawn out here, and we did have a forge out here. We did run around and manage to find a Black Forest nearby, so we had a forge and a kiln set up here at one point. I've moved those since then, but this was a great place to forge up all of the iron you could get. Hey, we left a carve here. But yeah, getting iron and exploring the swamps was really exciting. Coming here and trying to take down the Bonemass too was really exciting, guys. There was a lot going on. The swamps is a really exciting, another exciting turning point. Everything just steps up so much from biome to biome. Oh yeah. Oh, our copper knife and our antler pickaxe. Yeah, we left them here because we moved on. We moved on to bigger and better things. Ah, rest warrior. Yes. This was a good base. I like this one too. I love these little tree houses, guys. I really build a lot of these. I like these. They're super safe. They just let you get a good view of everything. But so yeah, that's pretty much all the time we spent in the swamps. We did spend a lot of time out here because there is so much to see and so much iron to gather, whether you're going into the burial crypt or the sunken crypts, or you're just digging it out of the mud from the muddy scrap piles out here in the swamp biome itself. But yeah, there's a lot to get here, and iron, guys, you can never have too much iron. You can never have too much iron. So when you get here, just oversupply yourself. Get all that you can. If you think you got enough, you don't. You're going to need some more for later build pieces and stuff. But yeah, that was my little swamp camp. We stayed here for a good little while trying to fight the Bonemass and to get all the iron that we could get our hands on. And I always come back for leeches and for cores and for coal, so the swamp is a really nice biome. But I think we have other swamps that we visit now. Yeah, been visiting other swamps with a couple of less builds. But anyway, guys, so yeah, after the swamps though, we had to go and explore the mountain. All right, so we don't actually have an outpost on the mountain. Okay, so yeah, this was it, guys. We pretty much just came up here and took over one of these little shaggy towers, and it wasn't much. Somewhere way down the mountain, I think I did have a tiny little a little shack set up, but it wasn't anything small. And we moved the portal up here to fight Moder, mostly because it was such a long run, and because, guys, Moder's the only boss to have actually killed me. He's the only one to actually beat me in battle. And yeah, I had to move the portal closer because we had to run all the way out here naked to get our stuff back. That's a fun episode. If you haven't seen that one, just go check out my episode Slaying the Dragon. Man, the Moder boss fight was intense. Super intense. But there wasn't much here. And there really is no outpost at the Yagluth site, so I'm going to jump to a couple other places and show you some other builds we've done. My gosh, I have a bazillion portals. Guys, if you've been following the series just recently, then you've probably seen this episode. We've built an underground forge here for smelting up all the iron to build our giant tower. And guys, if you haven't seen the tower episode, there's 2 of them. We've got 2 really awesome towers trying to build up into the sky to build Thor, which didn't quite work out the way we wanted it to, but that's all right. But guys, we built this base entirely underground. Mostly, I mean, it's mostly underground. We did have to raise the outside of it quite a bit on the outside here to get most of it to work and to actually appear hidden underground. But for the most part, it is actually dug into and under this rock. We extended the roof out a little bit just to make sure we had enough space to keep everything going and to to give us enough space to work with. But guys, I really like the buried forge just right here on the hillside. It looks really cool from down there. And this is where we've been coming to gather up a lot of our iron. In fact, I can't really gather up any more iron out here. We've pretty much cleared this place out. It was totally worth it. And it's a nice little build. I really enjoy the buried forge. This was a fun place to hang out and work for a couple of episodes. I say a couple of episodes. It's probably like 20, 30 hours for me. You know, we hung out here for a while. It was pretty good. I really like this place. All right, next to last, we have our nice little Ashlands outpost here. This is a nice, I was getting better. You know, I get better and better at the building as we go, guys. I really enjoy building this game. It is so nice and so cozy and so fun. So we've just built ourselves a nice little treehouse here just to try and keep ourselves safe. Guys, I built it up in the sky because we do get circlings out here. This is out near the Ashlands. We actually built this after our endgame base. I'm just showing it off because it is one of the smaller builds. Definitely need a lot of defense here. Lots of surtlings, lots of gray dwarves. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot going on here. It's just a nice little elevated house. Pine trees make for some of the greatest, tallest supports. I love building in pine trees and living out here. But I think we've already brought everything home with us. Yeah, all of the iron is smelting at home. We've got so much iron. I still haven't been able to use it all. So we've got plenty of iron to build with. But guys, let's just go check out my main endgame base and wrap things up. What do you say? Have you enjoyed the tour? I hope you have. It's been pretty nostalgic for me. Hey, a brand new morning, guys. Day 500. What an amazing way to wrap up the series, guys. Day 500. 500 days in Valheim. So this was our dock, and I'm definitely going to have a video of me building this up into something awesome. We'll bring that back later in the build videos. But this was where we originally landed out here for our main endgame base, guys. I was looking for somewhere that had a lot of just had a lot of biomes around it, so we didn't have to explore so much to get all of our stuff. We had a tiny shack to live in when we first got here. Guys, I built this tower before we really knew how to build with iron pole, or before I had ever experimented with iron pole. And I thought I'd try and build up really tall, and this was as tall as it would let me go. But we were able to make a nice little lighthouse here, and it can be seen pretty far out. And I really do enjoy hanging out up here sometimes. But yeah, we're going to turn this into a full-fledged dock with a little fishery and stuff. You wait. I've got builds in mind. But anyway, let's go take a look at the actual endgame base. Guys, 500 days in Valheim. And I'm still not bored. This has been so much fun. I love this game so much. There's so much to come. Be sure to check out the Modheim. Guys, look at this place. I love this base. But this was not our original base. This giant thing you see up here, originally, we had this bridge. We had this wall. And right there, we used to have a really big, towering little stone base. It was our first time attempting to build with stone. And we really did make us a pretty big base, and it was really comfy, and we got a lot done living here, didn't we, guys? Unfortunately, I tore it down for materials, and because that base up there alone drags down the performance of the game a little bit, and this base on top of that one really hurt it. So we did get rid of this one, and this was going to become a lox pen, but we can't breed lox, so I'm not going to bother with that. But I do love hunting lox, and lox are some of my favorite creatures in the game. Here we go, guys. One more Deathsquito shot out here before we move on. How about it? Oh, that was so close. Hang on. Ah, he moved. Whatever, moving on. So this has become our farm. And we farm a lot of barley and flax out here. We've still got our boar pen out here. Oh, there they all are, bunched in the corner. Okay, I thought I was like, I did not kill them all. We only have a couple of boar, but there's the boar back there. We had a boar pen pretty late game. Yeah, I should have done more with that. But anyway, guys, let's finish it up with a tour of the end game base here. Welcome to Hiccup's Keep. Welcome back to Hiccup's Keep. Guys, if you've been keeping up with the series at all lately, then you've been seeing me live here, and you know you love this place. This place is great. I love this place. The great big camera angles. Let's run around outside first. So we've got the farms in full growing here. Everything. So we got the farms here fully stocked, man. They're ready to be plucked again. Everything has been replanted. Everything's growing great. We've got bonfires everywhere. Guys, we've got our Nice little area down here with all our boss trophies from our boss rush mode episode. That was amazing. Lots of fun there. I love all these snaking trails in my base too, because everything is multi-level. There's tiers to my base, you know. You can run up here, you can run back up here, you can run back down here for the turnips, or up here for the carrots. We got our wolf pen. Guys, look at this place. Look at Hiccup's Keep. It's so big. We got our wolf pen over here. Oh, hey, why'd that stone bust out? Interesting. And this one's staying? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Got our windmills. Not windmills. Yeah, are they windmills? Yeah, we got our windmills for harvesting all the grain and stuff. We got my guest house, which has only been used the one time, I think. I think I've only ever had one visitor here. I had a buddy come and help me grow some vegetables and stuff for one of my episodes just recently, and it was a lot of fun us hanging out. But yeah, nice little log cabin. Nice little log cabin hangout. Guys, I love this base. It's going to be the hardest thing in the world to leave this place behind. And there is a back entrance into the base right there, but we're going to go in through the front door. Let's get around to the front again. Ah, yes. These cobblestone pathways are super nice, too. I really like this. Our little raspberry garden growing right there off the side. Guys, welcome to Hiccup's Keep. But like I said, if you've stuck around in the series at all, then you know this place. You've been here. Look at this place. I love this place. All my trophies. My throne. Got the kitchen back there. We'll get into that in a minute. My feasting table. Got a quick portal down here. Nice little outside with all my bees for bees and honey. Guys, this place was the best. I love my chandelier. Chandelier over the table here with all the surtling trophies is super nice. Got our kitchen. Lots of fermenters. Storage. Place to cook. Guys, this base was amazing, and we're gonna build other great big bases just like this one. We're gonna get some stuff going. Guys, look at all the flame metal we've got here. Hang on, let me pick this all up. Let me dump what we've got, what we're carrying, and we'll see how much we have. Can we carry it all? Wow. Oh, a solid 30 pieces of flame metal, guys, and it doesn't... Oh, we can carry it? Is it super light? No, it is not light, but that's okay. And we can keep going, guys. I still have plenty more. Oh, yeah, we have so much of this stuff. Oh, guys, I kind of built this room in anticipation for the Hearth and Home update, being able to show off all my treasures and stuff, but it turned into like a secret little portal room instead. We're going to move on to the Modheim series before Hearth and Home and all that comes out, but we'll be talking about Hearth and Home and all the changes it makes. Got a nice little bedroom up here to hang out in. Yeah, nice little sitting area overlooking the kitchen. My drum set. Guys, if you haven't already, go over and check out me and my buddy Shredscape. We made a song together called Finally Here. If you haven't heard it already, it was probably at the beginning of this video, but I do have a music video for it, and you should go check that out. I'll put a link to that one down below in the description, because I'm always trying to get people to listen to our music. But yeah, this is my Valheim drum set. What do you think? Yeah. It's the best I could do. Gotta have my drum set nearby. Anyway, guys, there's another floor. Come on up. This is my new Stargate command. It's much neater, much tidier. Yeah. And all these portals might get moved. You know, now that you've seen it, now that we've shown it off, now that everything is done, we may end up moving these portals to more resource-rich areas and just using them all over the world, because we really don't need them where they are at this moment right now. This door just leads up out to the roof so that we can get out if in case we have to make repairs. My live window portrait here. Love that. Just a nice sitting area. And then, guys, a nice little sitting area out here. And that does it, guys. That's it. That's going to wrap it up. That is Vanilla Valheim. That is the Valheim experience brought to you by yours truly, Hiccup the Hermit. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and coming along with me on this journey. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This game is amazing, and we're going to keep making content for it. We've got so much more to do. I don't know. I love this game, and I can think of a billion things that I want to do, but I'm going to pay more attention to our Modheim series, so be sure to come over and check that out. Hang out with me and Timley as we explore all the different mods, because the mod community is blown up over this game. We have so many mods going. Some of them are working great, and we've had to cut a couple to make, just make the game work a little better. But it is amazing, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing that. Guys, those episodes are just lots of fun to cut together. I love hanging out with my buddy Timley. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor, smash that like button and be sure to subscribe. Check out that Modheim series. Check out some of my other playlists. I hope you wander around a little bit more and check out the other playlists because I got a lot going on. And anyway, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me. I'm just repeating myself, but guys, I hope you're playing Valheim. And if you're not, why aren't you? Get it, get on here, play along with us as we continue our adventures. But most of all, have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you in the next episode. And again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and showing your support. Without your help, without you guys watching, this wouldn't be possible. And this wouldn't be any fun without anybody watching. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, guys.